The graduation day shock. Wait, how did her name get on that list? That was the first thing Mr. Michael Adebayo said when he saw it. And that was the moment everything began to shake. The sun was hot that morning in Ibadan. Not small hot. Real Ibadan sun. The kind that makes your shadow hide under you. It was graduation day at Oyo State University of Knowledge, OSUK, near the UI axis. The field was full. Parents were shouting. Mothers were spraying perfume like they were spraying blessing. Fathers were adjusting caps like they were senators. Drums were playing somewhere near the gate. Congratulations, oh. Graduate Don Show. Snap me well. Phones were in the air like antennas looking for network. And in the middle of everything stood one girl. Shade Williams. If confidence was food, Shade had eaten 3 plates. Her makeup was shining like someone just restored electricity after 3 days of darkness. Her gown was smooth. Her jewel stood firm like it passed jam with distinction. Snap me near the big gate. Snap me near Senate building. Snap me when I throw my cap. Her friend Tola was tired. Shade, rest small NA. Since morning you have snapped like 200 pictures. Shade flipped her hair. 4 years of suffering must pay me today. But here is the truth. Shade did not suffer like others. Or at least, that was what everybody believed. Because in 4 years, nobody saw her in class. Not even once. Especially not in the most feared course in the Faculty of Social and Behavioral Studies. The course handled by the strictest lecturer in the whole university. Mr. Michael Adebayo. Students called him No-Nonsense Mike. If you came late, he would mark you absent. If you missed class twice, he would remember your face forever. If you failed his test, you would greet carryover. He was tall, dark, always serious. Glasses low on his nose. Voice calm but sharp. That morning, he was standing near the list of graduating students. He adjusted his glasses. He blinked once. He blinked twice. He looked again. Shade Williams. He whispered the name like it offended him. He checked his master attendance file. He flipped pages slowly. He searched. Nothing. He checked assignment records. Nothing. Test scripts. Nothing. He froze. How? Meanwhile, Shade was still dancing with her mother. Her mother, Mama Williams, was crying. My daughter. I knew it. All those nights you were sleeping at home. I knew you were studying in your spirit. Shade quickly covered her mother's mouth. Mummy, please. Microphone day everywhere. The crowd laughed. But across the field, Mr. Mike began walking toward her. Slowly. Like a storm that is still deciding whether to rain. Students noticed. Shade, look back. Shade turned. She saw him. For 1 second, her smile shook. Just 1 second. But it came back fast. Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Mr. Mike stopped in front of her. He looked at her face carefully. He was sure. He had never seen this girl before. Not in 100 level. Not in 200 level. Not in 300 level. Not even during final year project defense. How did you graduate? The noise around them reduced. Shade blinked softly. Sir. In 4 years. I have never seen you in my class. Her friend Tola whispered. Say network problem. Shade inhaled slowly. Then she smiled. Sir, education is not only about attendance. Some students laughed quietly. Mr. Mike did not laugh. In my course, it is. Shade adjusted her gown. Sir, maybe you did not notice me. I notice everybody. She kept smiling. Sir, I was there. When? Sometimes. Which row? She paused. In the middle. There is no middle in my class. Only front and back. A small silence fell. Shade's heart beat once. But she did not show it. Sir, I may not talk much. I am a quiet person. At this, Tola almost choked. Quiet. Shade. Impossible. Mr. Mike opened his brown file. You did not submit assignments. I submitted. Where? In spirit. Students burst out laughing. Mr. Mike did not. You did not write test. Sir, life is the real test. His jaw tightened. But you wrote the final exam. Yes, sir. You scored A. More silence. Now even the wind paused. He looked at her deeply. How did you write exam in a course you never attended? Shade stepped closer. Lowered her voice. Sir, miracles still happen. Something changed in his eyes. Not anger. Not confusion. Something else. Suspicion. He leaned closer. Do not joke with me. This is serious. For the first time, Shade's smile reduced. Just a little. Sir, today is graduation. Yes. Can we not fight today? I'm not fighting. I'm asking. The background noise returned slowly. Music started again. But tension stayed between them. Suddenly, the Vice-Chancellor announced from the stage. Graduates of Social and Behavioral Studies, please prepare. Cheers exploded. Shade turned quickly. Sir, I have to go. You will not go anywhere. Her mother stepped forward. Sir, what is the problem? Mr. Mike spoke calmly. Madam, your daughter was never in my class. Mama Williams laughed loudly. Ah, sir, maybe you forgot. She is always at home reading. Shade swallowed. Mr. Mike stared at her. Then he said something very quiet. So, you are Shade Williams. The way he said it made her freeze. Yes, sir. He nodded slowly. I see. But the way he said I see did not sound like understanding. It sounded like discovery. They called her name. Shade Williams. She stepped onto the stage. The crowd clapped. She collected her certificate. She smiled. Camera flashes everywhere. But in the audience, Mr. Mike was not clapping. He was watching. Studying. Like someone who just found a missing piece of a puzzle he did not know he was solving. After the ceremony, while others were celebrating, Mr. Mike went back to his office. He locked the door. He opened the university database. He typed her matric number. Her file appeared. Clean. Perfect. Attendance. Marked present. Assignments. Submitted. Test scores. Recorded. Project. Approved. Everything complete. But he knew. He knew it was not true. Because he personally entered attendance every week. And he had never entered her name. He leaned back in his chair. This is not a mistake. He printed her attendance sheet. And then, he saw something strange. The signature on the attendance column. It was not his handwriting. Someone had entered it. Someone had filled her records. Someone inside the system. His chest tightened. He picked his phone. Called the academic office. Who handled the final compilation for social and behavioral studies? A pause. Then the answer came. Sir, it was processed under your approval. His blood ran cold. My approval? Yes, sir. Your digital signature confirmed it. He stood up sharply. I did not approve anything. The woman on the phone hesitated. Sir, the system shows you did. Silence. Then she added softly. The approval came at 2:17 3 weeks ago. 2:17 nachts. That time meant something. He slowly sat down. Because 3 weeks ago, at 2:17 he was not awake. He was in the hospital. With his wife. On the night she died. The room felt smaller. He stared at the printed sheet again. Shade Williams. Graduated. Approved. By him. But he never did it. His hands began to shake. This is impossible. Then something else hit him. The IP address used for approval. It was not from the admin office. It was from the old faculty computer lab. The one that was closed last year. Locked. Unused. Or so everyone believed. Meanwhile, Shade was in a car with her mother. Still laughing. still dancing. But her laughter was not full anymore. Her phone buzzed. Unknown number. She stared at it. Ignored it. It buzzed again. She picked up. A quiet voice spoke. You should not have smiled at him. Shade's face changed. Who is this? You are lucky today. But luck does not last forever. The line went dead. Her hand trembled slightly. Her mother noticed. What happened? Nothing, Mummy. But her eyes were not joking anymore. Back in his office, Mr. Mike grabbed his keys. He was going to the old faculty computer lab. He needed to see something with his own eyes. The lab building stood behind the main faculty block. Quiet. Dusty. Locked. He used his master key. The door opened slowly. Inside, everything was covered in dust. Old computers. Broken chairs. Dead air. He walked to the main system terminal. Switched it on. Surprisingly, it powered up. Recently used. He checked system logs. Last login. 3 weeks ago. 2:13 Uhr nachts. He felt a cold breeze pass through him. He checked user account. Admin override. Accessed using faculty-level credentials. His credentials. But he never came here. Then he saw something that made his breath stop. On the desktop. One file. Named. The girl they never saw. His heart began to beat louder. He moved the mouse slowly. Clicked it. The file opened. Inside was only one line. One sentence. You taught her once. You just forgot. His mind went blank. Because suddenly, a memory tried to wake up inside him. A memory of a small girl. Many years ago. Standing at the back of a classroom. Quiet. Watching. And then, footsteps outside the lab. Someone was there. He turned quickly. The door creaked open slightly. A shadow moved. Who is there? No answer. The lights flickered. His phone rang. Unknown number. He answered. A soft female voice spoke. You finally saw her.
Hello?
His hand tightened around the phone.
Yes, go ahead.
Who are you?
Is this secure?
Pause.
Yes, go ahead.
Then, you failed her once.
Go ahead.
The line cut. His heart pounded in his ears. Because now, he was remembering something. Something from many years ago. Before OSUK. Before this job. Before everything changed. And suddenly, Shade Williams' graduation did not look like a miracle anymore. It looked like a return. To be continued. Next in part 2. What did Mr. Mike forget? Who accessed the system at 2:17 a.m.? And why does the file say, you failed her once?